Good morning and happy Monday to you. I have lost my voice somewhat, so I'll do my best to speak loud enough for you to hear. I'm not sure if you watched my post on Wednesday, but I said I was going to a Stamping Up conference. Oh my goodness, it was amazing. Well worth being a demonstrator for. It was incredible. Lots of information, lots of social activities, which is why I've lost my voice. I didn't drink enough, and that's part of it. But oh my goodness, the examples they showed us of different card techniques. I was able to meet one of the co-founders of the company, Shelley Gardner. She is just a sweetheart. And so many other demonstrators that had little tidbits of information and business tips. It was awesome. I'm really happy that I went. One of the things they gave us is the new catalog that starts May 1st. I can't show you the inside, but oh my goodness. As I flipped through the pages, my first words were, I'm in trouble. There are a lot of sweet sets, cute sets, adorable sets, manly sets. Oh my goodness, it's a wonderful, wonderful catalog, and it's set up a little bit differently, as maybe you can tell by the cover. But oh my goodness, is it ever? Oh yes, it's a wonderful catalog. You don't have to sign up to be a demonstrator to get a catalog. If you'd like a catalog, just send me an email at stampjanetcartwright@gmail.com with a postal address so that I can mail one off to you. This one, like I say, comes May 1st. The ones we're working with now, the mini and the annual, go until April 30th. But I can send you the current catalogs and then let me know, and I can put you on my list for the new catalog coming out May 1st. Part of the reason for emails too is I will be starting a newsletter. So you can keep in touch. I can keep in touch with you and let you know of things coming up, like a new catalog or a new kit, or the online exclusive have added product, things like that. And I just don't want you to miss out on any of that. So that's why I'm suggesting you become a part of my email address list, so that you don't miss out. And it will only be once a week, so I won't be spamming your email and tons of things. And if I have upcoming online classes or in-person classes, I can let you know that way as well. So, and it was last week, what was it, Monday? Facebook went down. So there was no way for me, luckily it went after my post, but there was no way for me to let everybody know, by the way, I'm not on, because Facebook went down. So if I have your email, I can just send you a quick email. Facebook went down, my live will be at whatever time when it comes up. So things like that, just so you don't miss out. Now, one of the fun thing is my team leader, Rose, oh, absolutely wonderful person. She created these for us. I don't know if you can see my name down there on the bottom. She has a friend that made these for us so we can take notes, but then the cover comes off so I can replace the notebook. So we use this to take notes during the event. Absolutely wonderful. So sweet of her to think of us like that. She's an amazing team leader. She reaches over and above and gives us little tidbits and encouragement about our business. So I want to turn down the phone, because my paper pumpkin came in while I was away, and I want to open it up with you. I'm having a paper pumpkin kit together next Wednesday at 7 p.m. Now, if nighttime doesn't work for you, just let me know, and I'll have another one during the day, or maybe I'll do a live during the day and then repost at night. So let me know what works for you. I'm happy to work around your schedules, because I know everyone's schedules are much different, especially as our days turn into summer and we have a whole bunch of different activities going on. Paper Pumpkin. You can get a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or 12-month subscription. It all depends on you. If you get the 12-month, you don't have to get a Paper Pumpkin every single month. There are options where you can skip a month. So you will get 12 Paper Pumpkin kits, and you can get them every month, or you can skip a month, but you will get 12 in total. So yeah, it's a fun thing. So let me turn you down and we'll open up my Paper Pumpkin kit. Can't wait to see what's in it. It's always a surprise. The kits online and the kits through the catalog, you can see which you can get and what you can work with, but Paper Pumpkin is always a surprise. So, and today, just because of my voice, I have a simpler card, but it's a really nice card. Reminding me of summer that's coming quickly. Texas was wonderful with summer weather. I think it was 27, 28 Celsius. It was really nice to be walking around in shorts and sandals. So let me turn you down and let's open this Paper Pumpkin. And I will try my best. Oh, we're a little loose here. Sorry about my hand. There we go. I'll tighten it up a little bit when I'm done here. So let's open this up. I'm going to turn to my Facebook here just for a second. I want to make sure that it's on camera, because if my camera's going to slip, then, okay, good. Good. All right, so let's see what's in this. These are the ink colors I'm using today, but we will just put them off to the side. And let's see. Oh, nice. So yes, this is my first Paper Pumpkin. So we've got, welcome. Thanks for choosing Paper Pumpkin, your one-stop box for creativity. Oh, and I get a green spot, a Stampin' Spot of Garden Green. Oh, and I get a block. Let's open that up. Get my fingers working here. There's a nice block, and it says Paper Pumpkin on it. Okay. Oh, and look at this stamp set. Oh, is it? You probably can't see that. Just a second. I'm going to grab some black here. There we go. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is going to be so fun to play with. Okay, and I did see another one in here, which is sentiments. Let's see if I can read them. Heartfelt thanks. It's the little things that matter. Have a beautiful birthday. You've been on my mind. Oh, that's one thing I love about Stampin' Up. They are a very positive company. All their sayings are very positive, and they're just an encouraging group. Okay, it always comes in a nicely done tissue paper. Let me move this away so we can all right, comes nicely packaged. There we go. I got some fluff on there. And it comes with lots of directions, so you can put it together as is, or you can have fun and just create your own. Many Paper Pumpkin people just create their own. So we have bling and spots, glue dots. We have paper. We have our card base. We have our greetings. We have some wood cutouts. Ooh, some purple vellum, that's the word, for putting sayings on. And there's the kit for March. So fun. So we won't go through the directions because I will do that next Wednesday, and we'll open up the kit even further and have fun creating. what I like to do with the paper pumpkin kits is, lost my train of thought, is to make one of each. And then with the pieces left over, I can continue making whatever they've sent me, or I can design a whole bunch of new things, be it cards, boxes, doesn't matter. Okay, so today I'm going to work with, my voice is getting better, copper clay. So I am going to score at 4 1/4 and then cut at 5 1/2, which gives me 2 card bases. I do that with every piece of card. So we'll get this ready. And then because it's not white, there's no white on there, I'm going to use a very vanilla. I'm going to cut it at 4 by 5 1/4. And that will, come here. My fingers aren't working yet this morning. So 5 1/4. And then the stamp set we're using is Lazy Days. So fun. I love working with this set. And it is, stay there. These are extra pieces that I have. I always put them in a baggie. And I don't know how many pieces, 22 pieces in here. So fun. A week may not be enough to work with this set. And then wherever there's framelits with a card, with a stamp set, I get the dies. I just love working with dies. So there's a die here. I don't know if there's 22. Did I put it in the bag? I didn't, silly me. But if I remember, there's a few extra dies, but there's a die for almost everything here. So today we're going to work with, that's why you're not sticking. There we go. We are going to work with the rocking chair. You know, one time I put a stamp on a block. I had done this exact routine, and then I stamped my image, but there was no image. Oh my goodness. And I couldn't figure it out. I'm staring at the image and I'm staring at my block. And then I realized, oh, I had put the stamp on upside down. Yep, it was one of those mornings where I don't think I was really wide awake. Then I've got the flower pot. And what else should we use? Ooh, I haven't used, do we call this a carpet or a rug when it's this big? Ooh, I think this is going to be tight. Yeah, that's not going to fit. I'm going to go to the next one up. All right, so this block is block E. So for the big stamp, you want block E. Then what else? How about this? I have not used this. How about this one? That's a bit long. Or this one. Okay, that's a better need. Sorry about all the clunking. I just realized that might be clunking too much. So I'm going to put the base card off to the side. And I'm going to use, since this is copper clay, turn this, did you see that? I was all ready to do it vertical and not horizontal. So let's do copper clay for this, and I did not pull it out. Copper, C-O, there we go. I have my stamp pads alphabetically, because that just seems to work the best for me. Some people do it in like rainbow colors so they can see what matches. Some people do it in color groups like brights, bolds, neutrals, that kind of thing. I'm an alphabetical girl. So let's put, okay, this is the carpet. This is the one I want. I'm going to put this across the top. Valance, I guess. So if you know what, I'm not going to start at the very edge here, because if it doesn't line up, then I don't have to worry. So let's, okay. Put the line on top of, put the lime in the coconut. So see, there's that line. Where's my take your pick? See this line right here? I can go into it right there. That's the one that I am lining up with the edge of my paper. And it's going to come right to the edge, which is awesome. I hope my head is not in the screen. I think I just went off. Oh, no, okay. I'm a little bit off there, so I'll figure out what to do with that. Or there are two sides to every cardstock. I don't think I can think that well this morning. So there's one side of our valance. Now let's do two sides and see how I do it matching it up. Much better. Love it. And then we have our copper clay. Try that again. Our rocking chair. I'm just going to put away this take your pick tool. Now the rocking chair, I was going to do it in maybe crumb cake, but I think I'm going to stick again with the copper clay. Oh, you know what though? It's always wise to put the carpet down first, then put your furniture down, because usually, I mean, when you put decorations in a house, that's what you do, right? And I'm going to do that maybe in smoky slate. So smoky slate. Now this is a bigger stamp, so I'm going to go up. I'm going to go backwards and tap it, and then I can look and see. And then when I turn it over, yep, it all looks good. Don't rock it. Nice. That is a really nice set. Okay. Now I can do the rocking chair. Okay, put these over a bit. So the rocking chair, just going to put it on a bit of an angle. So today we are just using stamps. Ah, you see that? That is hard to see. So I might redo this card and use the framelit, or you know what? Why don't I just do the framelit now and pop that up? So let me grab a Very Vanilla, because I'm not happy with how that turned out sitting on top of there. Can I get it? Okay. So I've got a Very Vanilla here, and I'm just going to use, yeah, see, much different. Okay, so the chair needs to be, depending on what you're doing, the chair needs to be popped up. So let me just open my mini boss, grab my plates. 1, 2, buckle my shoe, put down the paper, put down the framelit. And move it through. And here we go. Put the framelit back in there so I don't lose it. Yes, and then pop that up a little bit. let's use these ones up. How big is that? Yeah, let's cut them like this. Cut both sides, Janet. Okay, there we go. Put one right there, and then maybe on the rocker part. And then pull them out. There we go. That definitely looks better. There's that, which means we should probably pop up our flower pot too. So I'm going to grab another piece of vanilla. Very vanilla. I love using this color. I think it's just so pretty. Now, there is my flower pot. So, do I want to use a copper clay? No, let's use the Smoky Slate again. And I've got 2 Stampin' Blends. All right. Excuse me while I run back to my mini box and get this cut out. I decided to bring it up here instead. So get my plates on. Okay, now see that paper is over, so it's going to catch. There we go. This mini box is so easy to use. I absolutely love it. Now I'm thinking, was there a little, okay. So I can put this down on the ground. Oh, okay. I just had a thought, but that's okay. Now this I'm going to color in with, where did it go? Crumb cake, but I'm going to use dark crumb cake. And let's see how this looks. I think I might want to pull out my light crumb cake as well. So let's pull out light crumb cake to do the actual, what do you call that? The barrel of the plant. So light crumb cake, and I'm going to use, yeah, I think the more delicate end to color all this in. Very nice. I love using blends. I'm not much of a let's color it in person. So for me to say I really, really love the blends is amazing. But I do like coloring with the blends. They're but the only thing I will color with. And I missed this spot up here, the top of the, there we go, the top of the barrel. And then since that's all leaves, I'm going to pull out my garden green. Or do I have a garden green? I might have to use Granny Apple Green. Let's use Granny Apple Green. There's dark and there's light. So I'll just do a variety. This really is a nice kind of spring color, which is nice, and to have the variety of greens in here. Okay, and let's do dark. Again, the fine tip. Nature is not all one color. I remember on a visit to PEI, Prince Edward Island, Canada, our tour guide said there were 37 different shades of green. just on the island. 37 different shades. No wonder it was so beautiful when we were there. It's awesome. So can you imagine how many would be near where we live? Okay, just think about where you live and what could possibly be around. How many colors? Like, we live in a very colorful world, which is awesome. Okay, I'm just going to put the framelit away. And I think I'm going to use two bigger dimensionals on this guy, on this plant pot. And then I will put this one here. Now I need a saying to go with this. So let's look. Welcome. How about thanks? Home is where our story begins. How about welcome? Home is where our stories begin. So let's find the welcome. There it is down there. Use mini block. I think this is D. There we go. And this time I thought, come here. I'm going to put the saying in boho blue. Here's the March host code. Just because I put my stamp set on it, reminded me. Now, I'm going to, I think down in this corner, and then I am going to make this, close this up, smaller, and I'm going to leave a little bit on the end. Put that aside. And I'm going to make, I think it's called a reverse banner. Let's see how I do with that. So reverse banner, I'm going to kind of choose the middle of the paper. And did you notice I didn't move my scissors? Okay, so it's not quite even. And that is really pointy. Nope. Did not like that. So we're going to go for the regular banner. I guess if I was giving directions somewhere, that one would have worked. But this is just welcoming someone to my home or my cottage or my trailer, right? Or to my team. And I'm going to pop this one up. And I'm going to use small dimensionals for this one. Here we go. There's 1, 2. Where did my card front go? You can tell I'm still a little tired. We had long days at the convention, but oh my goodness, it really was a lot of fun and very informative. And it's open to all demonstrators. Let's put this, against here since it's, and then every card needs to have bling. And I don't know that I have, oh, that'll work. I'm not sure that I've put away my bling from the trip, not yet. I didn't get all my paper swaps done, my card swaps done for the trip. So I took along my supplies. And I unpacked probably about 80% last night. And then I just, I'm tired. So off I went. All right, take your pick tool. And we're going to grab these trinkets down here. I've changed my mind because I think I saw something. Do I want, yeah, I want a butterfly and a bird. I think that would be more fun. So these are brushed brass butterflies. Okay, let's move this. There we go. Now you can see them. And then how about one fluttering here? Put a little one here. Then let's take a bird. Ooh, or a dragonfly. Oh, decisions, decisions. How about a bird coming close here? So let's pick up our bird. There we go. So these birds are adhesive-backed dragonflies and birds. This one is brush brass butterflies 158136. There we go. Now we're going to glue that right down. We did some make and takes at the conference as well, and they were just beautiful. As I continue unpacking and I find them, I will show them to you. So I'm going to cover up my host code there for a minute. There we go. And there's our card. Now, do I have a Very Vanilla? Oh, I've used all my Very Vanilla inserts. So I'm going to cut some more. Sorry, this video is a little bit longer than norm, but so fun. So 4 1/4. By 2 3/4, and then you go all the way along, and then I get 8 inserts. And I'm only going to use one of them today, horizontally. Tuck those over there. Then which saying did we decide on? Home is where your story begins. So, home is where your story begins. There we go. We'll get that on a long block. Is it too long for this one? Oh, perfect. Home is where your story begins. And what color should we do it in? Let's do it in boho blue. And I'm going to put it right there. Then I'm going to take that flower and I'm going to stamp it again. These flowers are just pretty. They're uplifting. Put our flower. I didn't get some ink on the bottom. Now I could leave it just like that, but it didn't take me very long at all to color it. So let's pull this in quickly. This is Light Crumb Cake in Blends. There we go. And then Dark Crumb Cake to outline it. There we go. And then our greens, light and dark. And pull in our light. Love using blends. And I like to have all the colors available. So when I make cards, I don't have to go, oh rats, I don't have that color. Let's switch it up. Because everything blends just perfectly. with Stampin' Up. If I want a red, I can get a red, and it's the right, everything. It'll match the ribbon, the cardstock, the blends, everything. And I still have some glue left in this one. Oh, what a nice, relaxing card. Anyone else ready for summer and being able to sit outside and just enjoy hearing the birds? And there we go. Let me turn you down. Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me for day 1 of Lazy Days stamp set. Welcome. Home is where your story begins. So tomorrow we'll work more with Lazy Days. It's all week long. So come join me. Come have some fun. I'll see you tomorrow at 9:30. Bye-bye.